This is Rhonda Brooks for Farm Journal Media. I'm here today with Missy Bauer, Farm Journal Associate Field Agronomist. Missy, what are we doing out here in this plot today?
Well, this plot right now, we're trying to run an inline ripper, and we're trying to make sure that we have the proper depth set for it, as well as that it's lifting good in between shanks. So one thing we always want to remember when we're checking the depth on our inline rippers is that we're measuring properly. So I've got my rod here and I've got it shoved in to the bottom of where the actual point ran. But when we do our measurement, we don't want to do our measurement up where all this soil is boiled up because we'll have it improper. What we have to do is dig the soil away, and it works good when we do it on this edge shank, and be able to get in here and measure off what our original surface was over here where it hasn't been disturbed. So in that case, when we do that, go ahead and measure over, pull up my rod that I had shoved in down there, and then just put a tape on it. In this case, we're actually running right about 13 inches deep.
And the reason that's important?
The reason that we're running 13 inches deep in this field where our horizon changes from the A horizon to the B horizon is at 11 inches. And we always want to make sure that we're about 2 inches below whatever that pan is that we're trying to get out. So that's why we're targeting that 13 inches.
Why is the 2 inches important?
Most likely you're trying to lift up a table. You can actually get underneath the density layer and lift it up. We're going to do a better job of lifting it than if we try to get on the edges.
Okay, and at the end of the day, what's the benefit of that to me?
And at the end of the day, if we've got it running properly where we can get in between that density layer and do a better job lifting it up, we're going to have reset this whole profile and get a more uniform density from the top down the roots are growing down here. Next season, we're going to have more density. The other thing that we want to watch is if your inline river is running properly from the cab, you should actually see what we call a wave. So as these two shanks are running together, they work together and they're going to lift this up and kind of roll it back down or wave it back down. So you should be able to see that from the cab, as well as if you come out and walk, you can actually see vertical fractures coming all the way across here, shank to shank. In other words, we don't have spots if this is not being disturbed.
Okay, thank you, Missy.